Hey Ride Nation, Mr. Tidbit here, holding in my hands 2012-2013 Ride Capo binding. The Capo binding was introduced last year and quickly became a favorite for a lot of riders out there. It's one of those go everywhere, do everything, handle everything bindings that people just absolutely love. A few things that stand out about it compared to other bindings. The Ride Eclipse high back. This is one of my favorite high backs that I've actually ridden and ride for over the last decade. One of the main reasons is because it has a nice, smooth, torsional flex to it that flexes from the top all the way down to the heel cup. That really allows you to really feel your turns, feel them out, know when to kind of start, shift your weight, and start exiting your turn. On spins, you can really feel you're dialed in, you know where your edges are, so you know when to pop, you know where they are when they land, so you don't get hung up. So, that's one of my favorite features of this binding. You also have the new Astro LT ratchets. These are just a new upgrade of last year's Astro Glide ratchets. They're really minimal, they're really simple, smooth, easy to use, easy to release. You can't really beat these. It's really, really simple to take care of. 3D toe strap, wraps around, molds around any boot. It's really comfortable. You don't even notice that it's there. And then you jump into the wedgie footbed, 2.5. I really prefer the 2.5 personally, but everybody's different. But the wedgie footbeds really take a lot of pressure off of your knees. They make it more comfortable to ride. If you haven't ridden the wedgie yet, you should really give it a try because it'll really change your overall approach to snowboarding. It's pretty amazing. Another feature that I really, really love is the high back rotation. You actually get a micro adjustment. As if you can see, it might not be too clear on the video, but you can really get this dialed. So if you run 15 degrees on your front, you can rotate this high back and get it parallel to your heel side edge. If you only run 9 degrees, you can run it that close and actually be right parallel and get that comfort. In my opinion, it's really, really important to run parallel high backs because it allows you to get full energy transfer from the binding to the board. And the ride boards have the carbon array that are going to capture that energy and take it down your effective edge and really maximize your experience on the deck. So if you haven't rotated your high backs before, make sure you do that. Lastly, the Infinity tray. Absolutely love this tray. It's really minimal. You get so much more feel out of it because it has a really small footprint, and you get really dialed in adjustability. You can get your boot centered in this tray without any issues. You're not going to have extra toe, extra heel. You're going to get it centered, and when your boot's centered, you're going to get your toe and ankle strap centered. When those are centered, when those are dialed in, you don't feel your bindings, you don't think about your bindings, and that's the best binding in my opinion, the binding that you don't feel and you don't think about, and you can get that with the Ride Capo. So make sure you check that out in fall 2012.